So what does this charity do? Essentially, the goal of the Ontario SPCA is to be a strong, unified, and collaborative organization dedicated to the cultivation of a compassionate Ontario for all animals. Ever since July 4th, 1873, citizens have been concerned for the welfare of animals, so the citizens of Ontario founded the Ontario Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, which is the Ontario SPCA. In 1955, the Government of Ontario repealed the Act of 1919 and replaced it with new legislation. Inspectors and agents were granted the power to enter property, to carry out investigations, and given broader powers to remove animals that were believed to be in distress or in need of care and attention. In order to obtain enforcement powers, many independent societies affiliated with the Ontario SPCA, enabling the society to become a larger, more linked group that could affect better humane laws and conditions. Today, the society is comprised of close to 50 Ontario SPCA communities providing animal protection, rehabilitation and care, advocacy, and humane education in neighborhoods across the province. As a non-profit charitable organization, the Ontario SPCA is unique amongst animal welfare organizations in Ontario. The Ontario SPCA Act mandates the Society to enforce animal cruelty laws and provides Ontario SPCA community investigators with police powers to do so. The vision of the Ontario SPCA is to be the recognized authority on animal welfare issues and making a measurable difference for animals. The Ontario SPCA is an integral part of each community, promoting mutually beneficial human-animal interactions, and is viewed as a desirable organization for volunteerism and support. With this vision in mind, the Ontario SPCA is attempting and has very successfully facilitated and provided for province-wide leadership on matters relating to the prevention of cruelty to animals and the promotion of animal welfare. These are different kinds of services that the Ontario SPCA provides: sheltering and adoptions, humane education, reducing pet overpopulation, emergency rescue and treatment, reuniting lost pets with their owners, spray and neuter services, rescue and relief services, and provincial animal welfare legislation enforcement. These are exciting times for the Ontario SPCA and all people who care about animals, as animal welfare issues take a greater place in the consciousness of our communities and legislators. The Society's opportunity to effect meaningful change and yours increases dramatically. With our help, we will be able to continue to support such a good cause for the cruelty towards animals, and the Ontario SPCA will be able to be more recognizable to the world as the main authority on animal welfare issues, and will be recognized for their hard work towards making a measurable difference in those animals' lives who were neglected and treated very poorly.
Our plan to make a difference is to team up with Ontario's SPCA and help the animals that are currently in their shelters or in need of their services. We plan to start a bake sale with goods made by our first period class and sell them at a table in the lobby at lunch throughout the school week, in which you can take any baked good in return of an animal accessory, whether that be a leash, collar, dog jacket, shoes for the pet, warm blankets, etc. We will have boxes placed beside the table in the lobby, and that is where we will put the given animal items. Another thing we would like to do is have a group that designs posters to put around the GTA wherever people live, anywhere they can, in order to raise awareness for the OSPCA. These posters will summarize the OSPCA and display what signs of animal abuse are. We hope to give people an opportunity to see what the signs of animal abuse are and to be more observant so that they can call the OSPCA if they see it. How we will divide up the work is we will have groups that will present the concept to the classes in Carter during first period, a group that will make announcements about the bake sale and posters, a group that will design the posters, a group that will be responsible for printing the posters, and a group that will rotate running the bake sale at lunch.